Hey guys, what's going on? It's 4ShotMyX here, and today I'm bringing you guys a video of just an explanation on how to get past level 20 and the best way in doing so. So first we'll start with my dude. Like I said, when the game came out, I'd be grinding it a lot, so I already got myself to level 20. And I chose to be a hunter, and I'm using the Blade Dancer, which is a subclass, and for any of you guys that are confused or anything, you can switch between these two whenever you want. So, you know, maybe if you want to use the golden gun or if you want to use the blades, it's completely up to you. You know, it's no lifelong commitment or anything like that. And so I'll explain what happens. Once you hit level 20, you stop. It's the max level. Like you can't go any higher. But if you collect light, it's called right here. Light is right here. That's what will allow you to level up to, it's either level 29 or 30. I think it might be 30. Maybe it's 29. But here, I'll show you. See, here's my helmet. If you look at all the stats, right there, underneath the defense, the 191, it gives a description of it, and then it says light +8. Now, let's see here. I don't have any other things in my slot, so I can't really show you what happens. But if I were to get rid of this, then up here, under like where it shows the bar, that would go down because all my light would be gone. So what you essentially want to do, I mean, it's a little confusing at first getting a hang of it, but it's actually really easy. What you really want is just to have the most light. So your helmet light 8 is alright for like level 21s and stuff like that. I'm not sure what the max you can get per item is. I think it's 18. So, I mean, obviously you just want to get the best light. So I have 8, and then I got 8, and then I got 8. So I got 16, and I have nothing here. And so if this was 18 and this was 10 and this was like 8, I'd be like a level 22 and a half. So the more armor you get that contains light, the higher your rank will be. If I were to get rid of all this stuff right here and sell it or something like that for Glimmer, I would go back to being a level 20, because if you don't have any light, it just decreases your level. And then over here, what happens when you still gain XP when you're level 20. So what happens is every time you technically level up, if there were still levels, you get a mote of light, which allows you to buy kind of exclusive gear, you know, like capes for your hunter or cloaks for your hunter, or just certain amount of things that allows you to get motes of light. So motes of light are pretty much just like Vanguard marks or Crucible marks. So it's not like a weapon or anything that you can consume or anything. It's just pretty much another form of currency. So now I'll go over the best way in getting this stuff, the light. I'll show you guys a little example down here. See right here, we'll go and we'll look at his armor, and you can tell that he's got 18. So that's why I'm guessing that it's probably the highest you can get is 18 light. So what you see down there is there's Crucible marks and Crucible rank. So really, the only way you can get exclusive stuff by purchasing it is by playing Crucible matches and or doing bounties. Bounties work a lot because what I go in the mindset of like, if I'm going to be playing Crucible, I might as well have all the bounties for Crucible, because eventually you'll get them. Like, even if you're bad, you'll eventually get them. And right now I have a bunch. Like, look at kill 25 hunters. You could probably get that in 3 games. And then defeat 50 guardians. All that stuff. See, and then I'll go back to it. It says Crucible reputation +100. So, you needed to be a rank 2 for the Crucible. So this is what would rank you up, is Crucible reputation. And you get that by playing Crucible matches. And if you don't know what Crucible is, it's just the form of matchmaking. So, and then there's other armor that requires Vanguard marks and Vanguard reputation, like a rank 2. So those would be more of like missions right here, or strikes. So the best way that I would say to get light, which is pretty much an opinion because it depends on what you want to go with. I mean, you could want to go with Vanguard, you could want to go with Crucible. It all really depends your preference. But if you're more of a multiplayer guy, then I would just stick to playing PvP in the Crucible. Look, never mind. It shows you in orbit like what you get, but you get Crucible ranks and marks for stuff like that. So if you're gonna be a Crucible guy with Crucible gear, if you like that gear better, then just get all the bounties for the Crucible, and then just go and grind the PvP. Bungie said, a lot of people that are going to be complaining about the low level and all that stuff, they said that they wanted the game to be grinding for special gear and not just grinding for a level. So clearly the gear, it's not going to be an overnight thing. It's definitely going to take a while, but it will be worth it when you get it. Because I don't imagine there's going to be too many level 30s. Just because I've seen a lot of people so far. Well, not a lot because there's not that many people that are as high as level as I am, but a lot of people don't level past 20. But also, once you hit level 16, you're allowed to do strikes, which I will go to orbit and I'll show you guys. They are strikes, and per strike you do, you get, depending on the difficulty, you get anywhere from 2 to 6 marks of Vanguard, I believe. So that would be a good way if you just kept grinding out the missions, keep doing missions over and over again. You know, maybe chill with your buddies and just do some. See, look at there. Rewards, you get Vanguard gear, you get Vanguard marks, and then reputation. So you're building your reputation as you're building your marks, which all goes to the same point of getting armor from Vanguard to level up your light. Even if I'm kind of saying it in like you see how right now I have 18 Vanguard marks, or no, I have 25 marks. That's how close I am to getting to rank 2. So even if I kind of explained it kind of differently or kind of difficult to understand, you'll get the hang of it once you get towards level 20, because it's not really that difficult to understand. I was kind of confused at first, but you kind of just put a couple things together. But I know there's a lot of people that are going to be like, wow, what's the best way to get light or whatnot? So just to sum it up, I would say the best way to get light for me is I'm going to do PvP a lot because I love multiplayer like that. And I've already gotten some decent gear. I've got all this light right here I got 8, 8, and 8. I got all that from doing PvP. And I've gotten some good weapons from doing strikes. But bounties, PvP, and strikes, just the higher level, I mean, it's essentially the same as like when you do a level 10 mission, you're going to get level 10 gear. So when you do level 22 missions, the only gear that you can get that would be worthy of level 2 would be 22 would be light. So really it's just play the game. But I would recommend PvP because that seems a little faster. If you're good at multiplayer, I get MVP a lot, so I get good gear. But if you found the video helpful, just give me a subscribe, like the video, maybe share with your buddies or something like that. And if you guys want to play some Destiny, just hit me up. My gamer tag's right up there in the top right, and we can get some Fireteam Crucible going on or something like that. But anyways, take it easy, guys.